Do you have any memories of doing my hair when I was younger? I was thinking of dance competitions.
Yeah, it goes way back from way back. I don't know why, but I really like, your clips.
Yeah.
Remember? Like I have 10,000 of those clips.
Sniff. Doesn't that remind you of Nani?
Yeah.
Let's say your hair started oiling when you were maybe 2.5, 3? Like this, like to sit and make you do it.
Yeah.
Look here, guys. I figured out how to do the video.
You're not so ready, Nikia?
Can you describe your childhood in one word?
That's a really difficult question.
You gotta still try.
I guess just like comforting. Like just like very homely and like simple. Like I feel like as you get older, you're like, I have to be like this certain type of person. I have to like find my calling. I have to find my passion.
And I guess especially now, preparing to go off to college, that becomes more in focus, right? Because you have to make these decisions. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What kind of roommate will I have? Is this really what I want to study? Such big decisions.
Yeah.
Describe your childhood in one word.
And why that word?
And why that word?
I think you guys gave us such a playful and imaginative childhood. Like, when I think of childhood specifically, I think of being in Ohio. Mm. We lived like in like so many fantasy worlds in that backyard because we didn't have a neighborhood or anything, and like the space was so limited, but there was so much to like do there.
You went to Narnia. There's
Yeah.
Narnia was there.
Since the beginning of since like the whole college app season started, I've just been like constantly like doubting myself. Like you kind of like build up this identity for yourself, where you are and like the people around you, and then it like kind of with like college decisions, it's like everything just kind of like falls apart with like one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It almost feels like it's like taking away from my whole life thus far, which I guess is so dramatic, but like
no, it's how
that's
you
what
feel.
it feels like.
Yeah, it's definitely an uncertain time of life, right? And like, no, I'm glad that you felt that you could talk to us, and the times when you were feeling insecure or whatever, that that you always have us.
Yeah.
You always have a home. You always have us. There's nothing you could do that could make us stop loving you.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
I feel like that's like a phrase that you've repeated to me and Krat like multiple times. If anything goes wrong, if we just like feel like awful, like at least I can come home and like have the family and have the cats and have my room and like at least there's that.
Yeah.
Like that's what keeps me going sometimes.
Why do you think you're so resilient, Mama?
Me?
Yeah. Because I know like you guys, when we moved around and stuff, like you guys told us specifically like it's to build resilience.
Yeah, resilience.
But what created it in you?
Like there's also battle scars. Like, then I went through, my parents died young. Mm-hmm. And then we had a child, after Kyra, who died.
What was it like also being our mama while being like a daughter, losing her parents? And also losing
a baby.
Like
it was very hard, actually. When Celia was in the hospital, it was in Oxford, and all these fancy doctors were trying to figure out what was wrong with her. I was alone. So I was in this room, but you feel so helpless because I'm not a doctor. And all of them were saying, we just have to wait, we just have to wait. So I was alone, but I guess, you know, that for me is also like a moment of faith, you know. And that makes you resilient in a way because, you know, it's gonna happen. You just have to get through it to get to a better place.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what I think, that in these situations, sometimes it's not up to you. I wasn't crying. It was just, you know, maybe I detached myself a little bit and I'm just trying to, you know, analyze it. I do cry after. Like, you know, after the whole thing is like...
Yeah.
And then I cry again when I remember. But I think resilience is not equal to not crying.
Yeah.
It's resilience is just being able to stand up again.
Yeah.
What do you wish that I understood more about you?
Oh my God. What do I wish that you understood about me most? I wish that you understood that I love you like... literally more than myself. You know, when I think about stuff that you could do, or if I send you something that, oh, if you did this, it would be good for you, or when I'm saying stuff like that, it's not so much about like that I don't see the beauty in you or that I'm like being critical of you. It's just that I want you to be the best you, because I see the best you at all times. Like, I wish that you could see that inner beauty in you that I see. And I wish that you could see that talent in you that I see. The one thing I always want you to remember after I'm gone is that you are enough as you are, and you are special. And I always want you to remember to be confident of yourself. Just trust yourself, I think.
Yeah.
Trust yourself and understand your value and know that you are enough the way that you are. And clean your freaking room.
Another one?
Okay, and then the last question is, what is one thing you want me to always remember after you're gone?
This. And by that I mean hugging.
And we keep holding on. Whatever things will carry our song. Blue fighter jets will carry our song.